Evening, everyone. Welcome back to Factorio, using the overhaul mods for Krastorio2 and Space Exploration. So we just got a new science pack. We got our blue science going. We need to switch into our military science now, I think. So what would that require? Let me actually just start mapping that out. So this is our... We want to make 1 per second. So it's just like usual. We don't need the small packs, right? All the other ones need these blank tech cards, but military science doesn't seem to. Oh no, it does. I just already deleted it from the recipe. All right. So it's electronic components and military research data. We're already making electronic components right here. Can we just steal those? Like, how many do we need? A 1 per second, apparently. Basically, two... Wait a minute. Electronic components. Is that... Jetpack equipment. We're going to check into that soon. But let's some research go by while we're working. This is not filling up as fast as I thought it would. I thought we'd be flush. It's keeping up with this, though. It's just slow. So I already have 2 of these making components. I could very easily just extend this. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just do it again. We'll build the exact same sort of thing right here. On this side. And we can just wrap this around over here. And steal some of this over here. I'm not sure. I think when we made that previous recipe, yeah, we were only using a third of the machine. So if we use all of the machine, then we should be able to support twice as many. I think we're good. I think we're good. You'll start actually using these. This can't be placed there. We need to. Let's just move this down a little bit right there. In fact, I'll place a third one, just for overkill. For making our quartz. Looks good. I like this little music here. There's still a theme. It's not part of the game, right? It's not part of Factorio. It's part of Krastorio, I believe. Alright, and we'll just grab this right here. And grab half of it. Okay, so that solved that problem. So, say for military science. The components are already dealt with, so I can take those off. Now, for the research data, we need these 3 things. And each of them needs, well, 2 factories. So we need iron plates, copper plates, I guess we can look here. We need, we'll make the wheels locally. So iron plates, copper plates, coal, and brick. Let's just build this. We'll build it backwards so that we can use the same layout. This doesn't need fluid, but I'll still just match this for aesthetics. So military tech cards. Am I recording? I am good. Sorry, I kind of just jumped right into this. For some reason, yeah, I feel like I just have to take this right back up where we were last time. Yesterday. But that's fine. Blanked. So it's going to be two things. We'll pull these in from the top right here. And then this will be a combination of the blank cards and the new thing we're going to make. Alright. The military science, the research data. We need 3 of those. And is there a neat way of doing this? Not really. It's going to be messy no matter what we do. That's fine. 3 of these. Now I'm just going to do 4 just because I don't like odd numbers. You'll need 2 belts to come in because there's 3 items. Say this one comes that way. This one comes that way. You go down there and join that. Alright. I do have coal right here. Maybe I should just steal that coal rather than using it from our belt. I brought this on our belt so that we could use it here. But it's right here. I don't know. I feel like we should I'm going to do it. We'll just pull it in from down here. So we have coal. We need iron to make the grenades. And then this is complicated. So we bring a stack of iron plates. Iron and copper plates in one thing. And then we'll bring the stone brick by itself. We need to extend our bus first because we're past our limits. I can't wait till we get bots. I say it every day. I need to make that jetpack. What do we need for that? Whatever we need, I have it. What about the portable generator? Do I need that? It's a 3x3, so I can't even carry it. Okay. So I can use process fuel. Okay. I don't think I have any on me, do I? Oops. What button? J? Okay, that's not going to work as a button. We need to set that to something else. Mod settings? No. Keybinds? No, da da da. Toggle jetpack. Okay. Let's set it to H? No, G. Or do I want to set it to something like V? I like V. Sorry, I'm going back. I'm being wishy-washy. There. And okay, so I'm using the process fuel, I think. We'll have to grab some more of that. Oh, I should turn it to C. For some reason, I keep on thinking of it as being C. Well, we can hit space to fire. So why am I bothering with that? That's so much better than H. Or G. There you go. C. Okay, but now I need to turn it off from firing. There you go. Perfect. This will make it easier. Alright, let's restock a little bit. I'm low on reds. Oh, this is all a mess here because we got hit by a meteorite. Now everything's a little bit damaged. It should all be repaired, but I mean, all the things that were broken completely should be back. Though it looks like I missed something there. Yeah. There probably are a few other things that are like that. But I'll wait for bots to do it, to come back so that we don't have to worry about it ourselves. What are reinforced plates? Used to build black reinforced plate. Is it something I put in the ground? It's like concrete? Or is it just, yeah, used to build walking speed 175? That doesn't seem very useful at the moment. Okay, where were we? We were making this. We said we need these three components: the submachine guns, the grenades, the walls. We're pulling in a thing of iron and copper plates, and we were gonna put it. This is gonna go around in a circle like this. Okay, we're gonna bring it in right here. Which means that we actually need to combine it, and it will look like this. There. Hop over that, hop over that. Desperately need to get more iron in our system. I keep saying it, but we do. We desperately need to. Alright, and this is two machines being fed by one machine. So, just a 3 pattern like this. Should be good. Alright. Then below this, we need to make the nades. How many of those? Is that it? Let me just pin this real quick. We can stop going back and forth. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. So the grenades, we need 2. We'll get the coal like this. This is going there, except for we're going to swap belts. Grenade, 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 grenade. Get your iron from there. Your coal from there. Output here. And let's grab the coal real quick. Okay, last part's the walls. Let's push that through this little gap here. We can build it right here. But we need to extend this first. Don't even know why I brought this. I guess I brought it in case I need to use it for fuel at some point. Or I'm sure there'll be something we need for it. Alright, this is going right here. And it's less than 1 factory, so I just need to make a single little thing right here. What's the input for it in terms of? Okay, it's not a lot. It's less than 1. Wall. And then output there. Right? I think that's right. Here, have some submachine guns. These aren't working, or they are, but they're very slowly. So this is a ridiculously long recipe. It takes 40 seconds. Am I sure I'm good with my numbers? I mean, it produces 5 at a time, I guess. I said I only needed 2. So I'm not going to keep them all running. But we're... Okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. So we're furthest probably behind on the grenades. The other 2 should stack up. Okay, then they'll come here. They'll make the science. You don't. You need long inserters too. Dum bum 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 ba da dum. All right. That should get our science going over there. Now, like I said, I think the next step is to start thinking about trains a bit. So, I haven't worked with these loaders at all. But I get the impression that they're going to solve train loading and unloading, right? Or maybe they'll solve loading but not unloading. Let me try making one and see if I can reverse it. Better mining. When are we gonna get to bots? I want some bots. Let me drop a bunch of junk off. I keep doing this, but we keep having a bunch of junk accumulating in our inventory. I need logistics slots. I need that. I'll take that too. Alright. I'm not making rail anywhere either. I need to do that. Need steel beams and stone. Do I have stone anywhere on this? Where are we making our miners? Here. They need stone brick. We're not making furnaces here. I don't think we have that anywhere. Okay. Let me just make a... Do I have steel anywhere around here? Perhaps? No. I'm just going to make a temporary little thing right here. Alright. You go ahead, turn all these into beams. I'm probably getting this ratio horribly wrong, but that's okay. How fast is this recipe? It's very fast. Oh, another one hit. Another one hit. Up in our up in our smelter. We'll have to go fix our refinery. Not smelter, refinery. Are you pulling in two at a time? You are. Wait a minute. I have tech for I thought it would only apply to the blues, not the and the yellows. I didn't think it would apply to the reds. The stack size? This. Yeah, it applies to long-handed inserters. Wow. Okay. No wonder we haven't been having much trouble with our logistics. Is that part of the base game? I doubt it. So it looks like this is completely using up these. So I don't even need this part down here. In fact, we could even use some steel beams faster if we need to. Okay, so what's the plan? We have this iron, this copper, this copper. I think what I want to do is kind of make some stations back here that fill in iron rather than trying to run it through our smelter. I'm going to need... Oh, wait, no, I was going to experiment with this. So... I just want to see what... like, how this works. It doesn't seem to work. There. So you have to place it after. Gotcha. And it's for unloading too, I assume? Yep. And I don't know if that means it's going to work with a train. Because the train will have to pull up. Let's experiment with a train. I need to make a train first. Whole bunch of lots of things. Okay. This is why I end up with junk on my inventory. What do I need for those multi-cylinder? Single cylinder wheels. There. Oh, don't make that by hand. We can just grab some of these. There you go. I'll let that go, and then we'll experiment a little bit. Let me grab some of this. I've never used these loaders before, so I'm prepared for them to go wrong. But my idea is, okay, we're gonna make a smelter. Okay, that's something else we need to do. We need to build more furnaces. We don't have anywhere building furnaces at the moment. They need stone furnaces also. We can do that. That's easy. I'm messing up my bus, but what can you do? All right. That'll go for a bit, and we'll have plenty of furnaces. So we're going to make little mining areas out here. There's a bunch of iron up here also. And the idea is we're gonna have a train line that's gonna come like this, and it's gonna supply the back of each of these, so that extra iron can just be put straight into each of these modules as needed. The thing I need to I need to figure out what kind of chests I need though. So if we're gonna use these loaders, that's gonna kind of interfere with using chests. Come on, train. Alright, let's just fake something up. This is purely for experimentation purposes. So we have a pretend station. Station. And that station has an unloader. Is this gonna work? First locomotive. You can have a little bit of fuel. Just go there automatically. Let me give you something to unload. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. So that basically means that we can just immediately unload a red belt from a train. So how am I going to set my buffer up? I guess I use 2 of these. I mean, I guess, presumably you could put a bunch of these and unload it at a ridiculous rate. But I probably don't need to. The idea then would be you'd put a chest, a big steel chest, like right here. And then you'd buffer it out. Now that didn't work. Now it's not counting. Let me turn that off. Back it up a bit. Still not working. Because it needed to be there before the chest did. Oh no, it was working. I need to have 2. I think. Yeah, it's unloading the train. It's not loading the chest. Okay. Let me just experiment a little more with this. Let me make a couple more loaders. So I need a bunch of circuits and wheels. Wow, that was a bit more than I needed. Green circuits. And then wheels. We make wheels all over the place. Where are some wheels? Here. Alright. I need some wire. There. So I think this is going to be our station. It's going to be like this. I mean, we need to expand on it quite a bit, of course. But it's going to be... Oh, I don't have enough for now. Need more reds. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. So, unload for 1 square. Then straight into a chest. And then the chest, we can check its... we can buffer it. This is the buffer, basically. And then we can say whenever it gets below a certain level, turn on the station by running a wire to that chest. And then we have another one of these that's actually output. Oh, no. That's outputting from here. And then this is what goes on and does stuff. I think that's it. So we need 3 of these per station. So let's just look around and see where I want to actually offload. And I'm going to need a ton more of these. Eric, go ahead and just store these in a box. Just a few. It doesn't seem like our science is consuming them all anyway. I know we need to make more red circuits elsewhere. So right now we're flush. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now. I mean, what's the point? We should wait until we're actually running short. I guess. What's the next science pack? Like, what's the next thing? I guess bots? Working towards bots? That's gonna help. Ooh, I like this. This... Wow. Recharges your bots really fast. It's gonna take a long time to get to that. That's so far in the game. But I do like the idea of that. Personal report, of course, is gonna be amazing. So the next science pack is yellow. This. Which needs electric furnaces, speed modules, and satellite telemetry. Which looks like it's all things we already have. Batteries we haven't made. Alright, let's just slow down a little bit and think about this for a second. I'm going to go ahead and try to anticipate this. So show things I haven't gotten yet. Hidden stuff yet. Disabled things. Can I not make that? No, I can. So next is rocket tech. And if we're going to want to make this at the same rate of 1 per second. Those do need blank tech cards, so we want to keep those around, I guess. And you need satellite telemetry? Which I get from nothing? I get from launching... Oh! Am I at the point where I need to start launching satellites? Wait a minute, where's satellite launches? Oh, yeah, I think so. Where is... Yes, the satellite rocket silo is simply red, green, blue. Wow. Okay. That's gonna change things a lot. So it's all gonna be about rocket parts for a while. Um. Okay. So what should I do while I'm waiting for our science to get me to the point where I can start planning this out better? Because I can't even do this yet. This is beyond where we're gonna be able to get it. I guess I can look to see just how much of this I need. So if I wanted to make, I need at least a belt of advanced circuits. Maybe I should just plan to make 2 belts of. Well, wait a minute. That's one per second. How much do I need as a belt? Not very much. So what is the next thing that's going to be giving me lots of trouble? Maybe we should set up for making robots. So that's going to need lube. Feels weird. It feels like we're skipping over a science. Alright, I think that I will go ahead with our rail plans then. Because we're going to need just a ton of outposts and things. And it's something to do while we're waiting for science to catch up. Do I have enough labs? It looks like our science is backed up. Mwam. I need to go check our refineries too at some point. Because we had some problems there. But I have to admit, I'm kind of shocked that we're already at rocket tech. I was anticipating another tier of science. But that's post-rockets. I should get some night vision. Night vision. And something to charge. Some batteries. Solar panels. Need silicon. I'll just steal some from over here. No, that was quartz, wasn't it? Okay, let's go fix our refineries. They got broken by a meteor. Although I'm not seeing the damage. Where's the... It's the meteors right here. So it did a little bit of damage here. But it didn't break any pipes. Never you mind. It is fine. I need concrete at 1.2. That's something to think about. Let me just drop a bunch of stone in here. Good enough. Okay, there's my night vision. Couple solar panels. Glass and steel. And I guess a battery. Big portable? Do I want that instead? It's 2x2? I think I do. So I need to make 2 more of these. And more glass. Come on. We could start making a big solar field. That might be fun. I don't have any batteries, so can I just make one out of nothing? I do have some sulfuric acid. Oh, the night vision's really tiny now. It has its own battery. That's cool. They made it smaller. I approve. Copper plate. Alright, mining outposts. I haven't quite figured out what we're going to do with them yet. But we're going to need them. Steel is an issue. I'm trying to think of if I just want to set up like a big logistic train network, even though I'm not using the mod for the logistic trains. But you can kind of fake it, you know? It's really painful to bother with. Why is this taking so damn long? I think I'm going to switch to something that's a little faster. Working our way towards not trains, towards robotics. It's painful to lay out rail before you have robotics. So get that, then that, big electric engines, and then robotics. Then the various robots. And get back to that later. So we are going to need to switch some of these over. It's convenient to not have to worry about the extra material and having to crack it, but we're going to need lube. So maybe we can get away with just having one. I'll make 2. Oh, and then we can use steam engines to just get rid of the other 2 liquids. Or the middle liquid, I guess. No, we can just put it into a chest for now. Convert it into solid fuel. I shouldn't be lazy. So we want to go towards heavy because that's what we really need. Oh, we ran out of power almost immediately because I didn't put my battery in. Maybe. Does it tell me? It seems like it's good. So this is the night vision, I guess. It's kind of green. Alright. Now, how do we do this? We need, it's Chem Labs, right? I need to get more piping. Should just go do that, but I'm gonna be lazy instead. Okay, we should fill a container. Let's get some iron. Alright. So we'll let that fill up. We need to get rid of the light oil. Do I have a recipe for that yet? We could crack it. I kind of need... This is why I want them to be separate, because I don't want this to have to depend on me spending enough. I don't want my lubricant production to depend on me spending enough sulfur. So I think I will just try to run it away if I can. And I think I can. I can just use these gas power stations. That's going to take a long time. All right, we'll come back. We'll check back in a bit. In the meantime, let's start thinking about bots. Don't show disabled now. We're looking for flying robot frames. Say we want to produce, 5 a second. Is that reasonable? No, that's not reasonable. 1 a second. Even that might not be reasonable. We'll see what it turns into. Like 26 is quite a lot. Maybe 0.75. That's right, 20. I like it. Nice round number. Okay, so we need to make electric motors. And we can belt those in, belt those in. Look at that. A whole belt. Half a belt. Half a belt. This is our biggest consumer of the entire factory. Not to mention the plate. I don't think we have enough steel. We're going to have to get steel just for this. Bats. Use 12 output of bats. And electric components. A whole half a belt of them. Okay. How much sulfuric acid do we need for that? The equivalent of two plants. That's easy. But this bit's going to be tricky to do. So that's a whole belt of sand. Is this ratio better? So this is 1 stone becomes 2 sand. Yeah, this is better. This is a better ratio of stone to sand. So we'll do that. It says 7 to 8 sand. So it might be anywhere between the two. So that's half a belt of stone. Then gets filtered through a bunch of these. Why do I have to make this? Oh no, that's where this occurs. Then that. Okay. This is our plan. Keep on researching. Here, I'm just going to specify a bunch of things. So that knocks them out. So first, these don't need reds. No, the logistic bots need reds. The flying robot frames never did. So what's our first step here? I guess this mechanical refining. Where is it? Am I an idiot? Am I just not seeing it? There it is. It's a pulverizer, not a mechanical refiner. So is that different? Wait a minute. I clicked the wrong thing. So that's only just one of them. That's easy. Same recipe. So pulverizer needs concrete. We don't have concrete yet. Concrete. This is a lot of sand. We're not going to run it constantly, though. If I said I wanted a yellow belt of it. Okay. Well, let's make this happen. We can do it. Pull that in. Pull that in. Okay. Why is this not working? It's just backwards? Yeah, it's backwards. Wow, how long has that been wrong? I think I did that when I rebuilt it after the meteor strike. Maybe? I guess we're not using plastic very fast. I need more reds. I need more of those also. I need more pipe stuff. More chemical plants. Oh, I apparently I did at some point automate crushers. Sure. Alright, concrete. Right here. We already have the steel, and maybe I'll just borrow this. I mean, it's kind of what we need, right? No, we don't need steel. We need iron. Iron and brick. But I can borrow this also. We'll just bring the iron and brick in separately. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this entire section. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'll leave this bit here, I guess. Here, you can have... you can get this from a box while it lasts. Okay. So I was going to delete this. That was the whole point. Alright. So we need to bring in iron and brick. On the same line will do. Here's the iron. Brick. Stone. Let me just pin this real quick. So we'll place 4 crushers in a row. And there we go. Bunch of sand. Now it's only one of these. So maybe I shouldn't even bother to combine these. Yeah, I don't think I will. I think we'll... because we're going to get rid of the iron real quick. Making a ton of sticks. No, not like that. It's on the same side, unfortunately. We can switch sides, so. Alright. And then 20 of these. I don't think I really need 20 of these. That's just for... just in case. I guess... wait a minute. I might as well do it properly. 20. That's right. How do I want to do this? Let's pull this up. Like that. Oh, the water, too. I forgot about the water. Okay, we need to have them in a bit of a gap. What are we at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Feels like rocket fuel's been taking a while. I wonder if... Are we not full... Are not keeping our labs full anymore? Perhaps not. Am I able to speak without tripping over my own tongue? Unlikely. It's a very slow recipe, right? 10 seconds. So yeah. Probably don't need to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. And where are we making... Where do we have some water? Right over here. Where we made the sulfuric acid. And we went down to here for this filtration facility. So maybe I can just pull it straight over from there. Yeah, that will do. So we're going to have this going out. This will be where the concrete goes. So we need to go at least one more square beyond that. Far more concrete than I'll ever need in one spot, but we'll have a nice belt of it around now. It's a yellow belt, right? We're making a yellow belt, right? So it's half a belt. Half a red belt. What now? Robot speed. Alright, now this can hook to any of those. Let's start up. Looks good. Probably we're going to end up having stone problems at some point, stone brick problems. It says half a belt, and we gave it a full belt, essentially. A yellow belt. But I don't think we're producing that much, necessarily. Anyway, this is good for now. Give me some concrete. Oh, there it is. I got a bunch of it already. Now, I can make my mechanical facility. Or my pulverizer. And what else did I want to make? I wanted to make some of these. The big electric poles. Here, start researching just a bunch of stuff. While we're busy making the frames. Here, fill up a chest. We'll need it eventually, I'm sure. Hey, I've got my trash slots in personal logistics. We'll have to set that up in a bit. Our belt needs to be extended. Our bus. Again. Alright, now we can get rid of this and pull out this. We're going to make the robot frames. And we have to... It's going to be complicated. Can we already make the new... No, we can't. Not yet. The new furnaces. Like, where are those? There. We're close. And those do need steel furnaces. I shouldn't have bothered to make a little facility for them. I think if we can go ahead and push to electric furnaces, it'd be better than continuing to use steel. So I was just thinking about whether we can get rid of this. I think it doesn't matter in this quantity, but for all our mining outposts, we'll just use the electric. Which reminds me, how is our electricity doing these days? Oh, we're right pushing it. We're not satisfied even. I don't think. We're right on the edge. Well, that's what we're gonna do now. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think I'm just going to go really far. I'm just going to find a patch somewhere. What do these need? Small electric. I have tons. Iron plates. It's just iron. Yeah. Let me find some more wheels that are easy to get to. Would be good to have these. So steel beams and cable. We have steel beams on a belt somewhere, right? Right here. No, don't do it yourself. Fool. I don't think I have cable anywhere, unfortunately, so we'll have to maybe make that ourselves. Or where we made the reds? No, we didn't. We did direct insert. But we can just grab like this. Robbing my own machines. Because I'm too lazy to set up a place to actually make these. Alright. Should I fuel process? I probably should. So we made 20 of these. So we need 40 of these. There you go. And we'll need piping. Do I have piping? I have not enough piping. Alright, and a bunch of inserters. Could use some more. Let's get some more blues. Alright. Which patch? This one, perhaps? I was looking for something kind of like way out, but we haven't scanned that far out yet. Out of fuel! It's a little far from water is the issue. It's all there, right that way. But that's too small, I think. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll do that one. So the whole idea is we're going to extend a line. From our furthest point, which is apparently way over here. And it's kind of a small patch, but it should be fine. We can pull enough off of it. And it will last a while. It's got contents. It doesn't have size. I guess maybe is a way of putting it. What surface area? It doesn't have surface area, but it's got some depth to it. All right, so up. I didn't leave gaps for power poles. We'll just improvise something as needed. I counted that wrong. That's fine. We just go through here. What I should do is just make a few of these. Just plop one in the middle. There. All right. This is the wrong ratio. It's not 1 to 20 anymore. It's like 1 to 30 something. 1 to 33, something like that in the mod. But whatever. It works. If I place these a bit more carefully, can I cover both like here? Like that. Yeah. I'm looking for... Where is it? I might not have one. Can I make one? Yes. Weird things happen when you're placing tiles, placing belts or anything when you take off in the middle of doing it. It like thinks that you've gone underground or something. I don't know. The jetpack, I'm sure, is kind of thrown together. It's not part of the engine, so it's probably a bit messy. I never did employ that gas power station. I forgot about it. I was gonna make another one too, right? Yeah, for the lube. We'll have to go and do that in a moment. Um, I'm looking for fuel processors. Got the water, and there we go. Another 20 megawatts or so of free power, relatively free. Labs are expensive. All right, so this is not working because, yeah, because it's full of light oil and petroleum gas. So we wanted to burn that away, or maybe we can refine it into something else. But for now, burn it away. Didn't I just say to make a second one? I did. It's just going very slowly. Here. What about a fuel refinery? Can we actually turn it into rocket fuel yet? Let me move this a little bit. So rocket fuel has different recipes now. Needs oxygen. Okay, well that's a complication there. We'll have to see which one's easier to make, the hydrogen chloride version of it, or the ammonia version of it, or the standard one that I'm used to using light oil. But either way, we can't do that now. We're just gonna go ahead and turn things into petroleum, into solid fuel, and we'll put it in a chest for now. So yeah, make a second one of those, and we'll just, yeah, we'll deal with it that way. It's filling up kind of fast. But we're not going to use our lubricant very quickly. Let me just double this up. And I'll make a little space in my inventory. What is that? Arco link storage? A container linked to other containers. Interesting. So it's a... Imagine if you could have a factory, an assembler, read from one box and output to another box, but, well, and then use filter inserters, but it's all the same box. So like every single factory is reading from the same box but using filters. That might be, that sounds interesting. We'll get to that eventually, hopefully. But that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for what? Solid fuel. Because that's what we'll use for our jetpack. I'm just going to queue up some things. All right. We're at the hour-and-a-half mark, so we're not going to be able to complete. But we're well on our way. We have a plan now. Now we have to make... the next step is bots. Then we're going to make thousands of bots. Excuse me. So thank you, everybody, for bearing with me, for watching, for enjoying this alongside me. Until next time.